Headline: Bitcoin dev wants to ban 3,000 NOTS nodes amid OP return clash. Published at 11:08 a.m., June 24, 2025. Throughout 2025, developers have been intensely debating the use of Bitcoin's tens of thousands of nodes for queuing up data unrelated to the movement of BTC. As their fight over Bitcoin Core's software, specifically its default mempool policies for OP return data carrier outputs, continues, the rift between Core and its opposition, NOTS, has led to its most severe proposal yet: excommunication. In a highly controversial post, an anti-NOTS developer has published code and resources for Bitcoin Core node operators to disconnect from and digitally excommunicate NOTS nodes entirely. There are about 3,000 NOTS node operators online at any moment, which, unlike Core operators, oppose the use of Bitcoin's mempool to relay large amounts of OP return data unrelated to the on-chain movement of BTC. NOTS node operators control about 7% of the total 22,000 reachable nodes across the Bitcoin network. For months, they've lamented Core's acquiescence to corporate interests in using Bitcoin's largest mempool for data related to altcoin exchanges, stablecoin movements, and other data unrelated to on-chain transfers of BTC. Coding up excommunication. According to the developer's opinionated notes for his excommunication software tool, NOTS nodes operate a highly restrictive relay policy that allegedly hampers Core nodes' ability to propagate valid transactions, estimate fees properly, and retrieve new blocks quickly. NOTS node operators would disagree vehemently with all of those allegations. Nevertheless, the developer promoted the ban list on X, attracting over 160,000 impressions for its controversial allegations. The incredible suggestion to disconnect from 7% of the Bitcoin network, including copy and paste-ready code, went viral, amplifying the controversy between countless developers and commentators. Peter Todd: good argument for banning NOTS nodes. Bitcoin developer Peter Todd, an anti-NOTS cheerleader for Core's acceptance of more corporate data, applauded the suggestion. "There is a good argument for banning NOTS nodes," Todd wrote self-righteously. "They're not helping you propagate the transactions you want propagated. No need to waste bandwidth on them." Todd's sentiment is a follow-up to his coding, an aggressive defense of Libre Relay, a NOTS competitor, which accommodated large OP returns even before Core. A few weeks ago, Libre Relay became the target of a NOTS-led Sybil attack, in which garbage man NOTS software masqueraded as Libre Relay nodes in an effort to hinder large OP return outputs. As of publication time, approximately 3,000 Bitcoin NOTS nodes are online and publicly accessible compared with approximately 19,000 Bitcoin Core nodes. To further clarify, although Bitcoin Core developers intend to merge the easement of OP return data carrier from approximately 80 bytes to nearly 4 megabytes, that software will not be in production until October and will require voluntary software upgrades from Core operators. Like all software and operations of a Bitcoin node, the use of any NOTS ban list is entirely optional. It will not be a default setting nor a recommended download on bitcoincore.org. Nevertheless, the viral reaction to the suggestion has reminded many members of the Bitcoin community that the OP return war of 2025 is certainly not resolved. This recording is AI generated. Get more crypto news at protos.com.